Okay, so here's a good one.
Okay.
Okay. Can I believe in science that seems to contradict aspects of the Bible or Christian faith in general and still be a Christian?
That that you think it's contradicting
that people think contradicts it,
aspects of the Bible, and still be a Christian?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Let me elaborate on that. Like, obviously, I can't deny the resurrection of Christ.
Okay.
Okay. And I can't, in other words, if that's a point of contention, right?
Oh, I know what you're going to say now.
Okay. Because then if I deny the resurrection of Christ, that I have denied the faith.
So essential doctrines.
Yeah, essentials.
So anything scientifically, I'm already there.
Yeah.
Anything scientifically that is going to contradict essential doctrines.
Right.
Then.
So, for example, there's nothing that's going to contradict scientifically that's going to contradict the resurrection of Jesus, other than the thought process that miracles cannot happen.
Okay.
Okay. Then, in other words, that if I have the presupposition that the laws of nature, laws of of science, of physics, if I believe they cannot be broken,
that our understanding of the universe means that the rules that we know cannot be broken.
Right. Then yes, I'm going to have, I'm going to have issues with things throughout Scripture, because there's miracles throughout Scripture. And so, but I would hope that one could hold to a reasonableness of, and having a scientific understanding of the world around us.
So these are the laws, but God can break them.
But God, the Creator, can come in and either suspend or, quote unquote, break those laws.
Okay.
And so, but I think the issue gets to with, all right, hey, I believe this, and I'm wrestling with how this works in Scripture. Like, I see this story in Scripture, but I'm having a hard time understanding how that can actually be. That I'm wrestling with that, trying to, okay, cool. Doesn't mean you've lost your faith in Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, you believe Jesus Christ rose from the dead, right? Now, I'm not saying you can just believe that and chunk everything in Scripture. What I'm saying is that it's okay for the tension to be there.
Okay.
And to feel that there's a tension there that I can't quite get my head around and grasp, and you're trying to figure that out. Okay, cool. Because I think we're doing that with a lot of Scripture anyway. I think a lot of us are wrestling with Scripture,
right? Even
if it's not from a scientific perspective. Like, we're just reading something going, did that historically actually happen? Right? Or we're reading it going, does linguistically, does that make sense? And so, do we have any archaeological evidence that that city existed? Right? Or whatever it may be. So I think there's enough tension with us in Scripture anyway. So if it's on a scientific level, that's fine. Again, as long as we're still willing to lay hold of the central claim of who Christ is, of his birth, his death, his resurrection, his ascension, and we're also able to say, and we're not just going to chuck the Bible and say it's full of errors. We're just saying we don't quite understand how this works.
Okay.
And that's okay.